All right, so as many of you know, I have recently moved. I am doing a travel thing for work and gonna be kind of going different places. So setup is gonna kind of vary depending on where I'm at and how I can set up. And when I was packing up, I wanted something that would kind of prompt me to actually get motivated to set up a painting workspace. So I decided to order some more beam paints. You guys know how much I really like them. They have an Earth Shimmers set. It has 7 in it. It comes in this cute little tin, and all 7 do fit in here. And so when you open it up, they're in there, but I wanted to pre-wet them, so I didn't leave them in. And then they've got the name list in there for you. But it's like I said, cute little tin. I really liked it. It was neat when I got it. So we're gonna swatch these out and we're gonna have a look at them. So I did go ahead and pre-wet them because beam paints to me take a little longer to activate. That's not a bad thing, just kind of what it is. So gonna do that, and then I'll put them back in, I think, as I go. But these are mica paints, so they are very shimmery. You can't beat the payoff from beam paints when it comes to their micas, for sure. So the first color is this Lake Trout. It is a blue color. Ooh, pretty, kind of a silvery blue color. Very nice. I really like that one. I tend to lean towards blues, so blues and greens and that kind of thing. So the Lake Trout, like I said, is a kind of a blue with a little bit of gray color. The next color that we have is this Northern Pike. It is kind of an olive green, I would call it. It's also got really nice shimmer. So if you guys want shimmery paints, you can never go wrong with these beams. They are just, wow. The payoff on them is always gorgeous. Our next one is Salamander, and it is kind of a peachy pinky sort of color. When it dries, I feel like it goes a little more peachy. There's a couple of these that I feel like the color becomes a lot more pronounced when it dries as well. And the steelhead is a gray. Got some water there. And so anybody who knows me knows that I love silvery paints. I also, in this batch, which I will swatch later, bought their actual silver, and that stuff looks like liquid mercury when it goes on. I can't wait to swatch it for you guys. So this is just a darker gray. It's not super dark, but it's a darker gray, and it's got, like I said, good shimmer. Ooh, looks like I got probably dog hair in it. So that's the steelhead. This set did come with a shell, which you guys have seen before. You know that I do like that color. I almost ordered just a couple of these individually and then caved and decided to order them all. I'll be honest, I don't know what I do with so many shimmery paints, but they're pretty and I can't resist myself. So this is the Chickadee. The Chickadee, I don't know, it's kind of a beigey color, I guess. This is one of the ones I feel like the color really comes through as it dries. I don't know why, but I always think of this, like maybe it's the name, but it would be a good chicken color. So, and then this River Rock is actually one of my favorites. It's a little on the purpley side. And I don't know why, but like I said, this one is one of my favorites. And I feel like the color on it comes through a little better too after it dries a little bit. So all of these colors are mined by the girls at Beam. So the indigo and the ochres and all that stuff, they do by hand. They gather them themselves and grind them up and do make them into what we need for the paints. So all of these colors are definitely from the earth, which I thought was neat. And I still love this shell. I still don't know how to describe this shell because it kind of almost looks silvery, but I really feel like maybe it's more of a white. And when it dries, this is something you could definitely layer over things to give it a shimmer. I still really like the color. It's really pretty. So we're going to give those a little bit of chance to dry. So like I said, the Beam paints are woman Indigenous owned. They are all made by hand. They are all poured by hand. The let me find one. This one's a little emptier. So they do not use any plastic packaging. Their packaging is actually waxed fabric. I believe it's canvas, and they end up creating their own little tubs that way, which is really kind of cool. So if you're, into, a little more ethical stuff, low waste, that kind of thing, then definitely check out Beam. I've been really impressed with their stuff so far. Their payoff is very nice, especially the micas. I mean, they just shimmer like nobody's business, and the color on, all of their paints has been fabulous. I haven't really found one yet that I don't care for. So, but I don't know. I'll pick them up. So the last two are still a little damp, but you've got your lake trout, that blue, your northern pike with the green, and the salamander. Like I feel like the color on that one is also one that comes through as it dries. Your steelhead, your chickadee maybe a little to the creamy beigey side, your river rock, and your shell. So those are the 7 colors that come in it. It does come in a set. You can actually buy these individually. Like I said, I started to do that and then decided that there was enough of them that I actually liked to just go ahead and grab the set. So I did. I made a pretty decent order, and they were wonderful because I was getting ready to move and worried about it getting there before I did move. And when I contacted them, they were awesome. Just really, really wonderful to work with. So I highly recommend you check them out. But the shimmer on them is just like all their micas, is absolutely fabulous. Go ahead and grab one of these. If I was gonna have to pick a couple, I already had a shell, so now I've got 2, and that's fine because I really like the color. But the lake trout for sure, the steelhead, and the river rock are probably the ones. I think those were the ones I had narrowed down when I was just gonna buy a couple of them. But I'm really glad I got more because I actually really, really like the salamander a lot. I do like these 2 as well. But I just I don't know, I really like this set. Like I said, they are very earthy, very, very shimmery, just really, really pretty paints overall. So, and these, and I did this on hot press paper, so but you can see the shimmer that they've got. And like I said, the shell tends to dry a little more transparent. I used it to represent some ice on some mountains a while back, and it worked really nicely. That lake trout might actually be fun for like a mountain scene with some ice on it. You could do it with this too. Like I said, I don't know why. I just think of chickens when I see this one. This would actually be a good stone color. I feel like if you mixed between some of these and had like a stone path or something, that would be kind of cool. And then I don't know what I would do on that salamander. It's pretty. I like it. I'll find something for sure. And then of course that olivey green. All of the shimmer in these lean, I guess, silvery to white. They do have a few colors that have, like, I guess, more gold shimmer to it, but these are all like I said, silver to white, and just pick up the light really well. So Hope you enjoyed it. I really like these. I will definitely be using them along the way. And then here soon I will get on it and swatch all these other colors that I got for you to see. And you can have a look and see what you think. But definitely check out Beam Paints. I believe their website is beampaints.com, and they are an awesome company.